Alright guys, today is our first episode of the Fab Lab Chronicles. We are going to be doing some science today. We're going to see if I can turn my welder into a light bulb. And if we can light up the wire and light up the room, then we're going to light up your lives, guys. So check this out.
Science. Shoot. Everybody loves it. Who don't? Who wouldn't? All I know is if you calculate good times and take that, multiply it by safety and making sure everyone's all right, doing good, and anything is possible, what do you get? Science! That's spelled right, right?
Sense. Alright guys, if you know anything about light bulbs, you know all it is an electrical current passing through a filament. And I got to thinking, why can't my welding wire be the filament? So today we are going to make a light bulb coil with my welder. We're going to ground it out and see if we can light up this freaking room.
Say what?
Yeah, and I'm gonna show you right here. So when this passes through, this is just your regular outlet of a wall house. And so when you get this going, go. Let's run that again, but this time be safe.
Oh, what was that?
That's my water. All right, so now we're safe, and you wanna make sure to not touch this, because that's where it comes through. But we're gonna make a coil out of this wire right here, and we're gonna ground it out and turn the wire speed way down so we can work with all the wire we're running out and see if we can get this thing red hot to light up this shop we're in.
Science! First things first, I'm a science enthusiast. I am not a scientist. So, let's go over what I do know. I know that electricity makes things happen. Welder goes from electricity, all right? Welder works off electricity. That's about all I'm confident in. But all I know is we plug it into something like this located in the wall that somehow receives some sort of current or current. I'm not sure how the English say it. You would then test this light by putting it in there and grounding it. And see how this lights up? That's how it's showing that the electricity is working. The magic elves are doing good.
So I told you what we were gonna do. The first one we're gonna try out is we're gonna try a zigzag pattern. Mitch, would you do the honors?
Yeah, that's good.
It's checked. Now, I'm just gonna start zigzagging it and see if this works like a normal light bulb element. Run out a little wire for safety. Now we're hooking it to the ground. If my calculation, Harley, you want to hold that? All right, now we're gonna turn the wire speed all the way down and we're gonna crank up the voltage, baby. Whoops.
Maximum V's.
Maximum V's. All right, test number one. Oh! All right. So you can see it clearly works. This is your standard 40 watt light bulb. Brightness wise, I would think.
Dead. Oh. Yeah, 100%.
Next we're gonna try a curly Q or a coil pattern and see if that works any better.
Some of our younger viewers might refer to it as a pigtail.
A pigtail. And kids, don't try this at home. I really should have the welder off right now, but
yeah, you should.
But
we know science.
I'm a trained professional. There's our next filament test. All right, Fab Lab Chronicles, test number 2. Whoa.
It's almost hypnotizing.
It gets really bright.
Brighter than your
You could
future.
power a house for years as long as you got enough wire to keep spooling.
Oh, yeah.
That one's checked. Science. All right, for our last test, we're just spitballing here. We're gonna try to loop it and tie it 3 times and see if that makes the brightest. I don't know if it's gonna beat our coil because that thing wasn't bright. That's one clean looking light bulb.
Woo! Boy.
Give it a test.
That's the money, baby.
Perfect. Let's send her home. Oh,
Interesting turn of events. Complete failure.
my hypothesis was correct. So as you saw from our first 3 tests, I would say the second test worked the best. So we're gonna run out one more of those and we're gonna see how well we can really light this place up. That's what I'm talking about. All right, unnamed camera guy, hit the lights. Both the lights, please. Here we go. Science! Watch yourself. What did we learn today, Mitch?
Today, we learned a couple things. Our shop has electricity, for one. For 2, the welding wire does conduct electricity. And 3, it conducts electricity to a point that it heats up and illuminates the room. What did you take away from today, Colton?
Safety first. I already almost messed up a couple times, and that's not good because safety always comes number 1 in our minds and in our hearts.
This was the first episode of Fab Lab Chronicles. Please look in the future to join us on other fun experiments.
Fab Lab Chronicles!
Science!